Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad. Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad. Shema Yasha Allah Yahweh Allahayanawa Yahweh Achad. Shalom Akyam. It's a high spirit way in Judah of the GMS Mississippi camp, giving our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Chakadash. I also want to give double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings, health and wellness in the house of David the elect. Today I want to go into a topic, basically going into how the fleshly reaction, all right, is to make you forget to trust in Yahweh. Something along those lines, all right? Because Satan's job is to evoke you to react in the flesh. And when you react in the flesh, you forget about the divine process. You forget that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is. You forget that he is, all right? And he'll play your mind and he'll tempt you with all type of desires to make you forget that he is, man. You understand what I'm saying? All right? And the way you know it's a spiritual demon, Satan, because his son, who the world calls a so-called white man, he has that same tactic. He evokes you to get upset. Then when you beat your chest, he points at you and say, see, he's the devil. I mean, he's an animal. He's a beast. He's a criminal. All right, but the spiritual demon Satan, he gets wins, W-I-N-S, he gets wins off your fleshly reaction. If you're the hopeful elect and you react off a temptation through the flesh, that's a small gain for Satan, man. And we all have fallen for it. Because a lot of times, all right, you might not even be in the spirit to be aware that you are in a part of a test, man. All right? But this test of integrity, it all boils down to, are you trusting in Yahweh, man? Are you trusting in the great he is, man? All right? Be still and know that I'm Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right? And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you don't even understand that, you know, this is a test of evoking, all right? You're being evoked. It's part of a test, man, all right? And we got to pray to Yahweh Shai, and we got to make, you know, be earnest to contend for the faith, man. And part of contending for the faith is doing the works. And it's very, for lack of better words, honorable to do the works throughout the weekday. Because it's a camp duty to do the works on the weekend, but to do the works on a weekday, that's very noteworthy. And speaking of notes, those notes are being taken in the spirit world, man, in the heavens. Okay? All of our actions are being weighed in the balance, man. All right? That's what judgment is. All right? Judgment is your actions being weighed in the balance, man. And judgment is you get a reward for your actions, good or bad. Now, the heathen, and I'm glad that the elder brother Manata Zakba, he went into that word karma. That word karma is a Elamite term. Probably going back to some deity. It's been a while, but I know it goes back to Elam. All right? It really goes back to a deity, and the elder cleared that up. All right, it goes back to judgment. What they call karma is really judgment. And when they say karma, they make it seem like it's a self-existing action. Like it's not controlled by a higher power. If you look up that word in the etymology, it goes back to the word he makes. He makes. So it's really Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and it's really judgment. All right? So we get judged based on our actions, man. And the things that you encounter is judgment. The things that happen to you is judgment. All right? Our forefather Job told his woman, are we not to receive the good as well as the bad? And that's the perfect balance. And brothers, you receive the bad in this truth, and you receive good. The unity amongst the brethren, all right, that's good, all right? But furthermore, the Most High give you biscuits on this side, man, all right? You might get a bonus from your job, but really the Most High gave you that bonus, man. All right, you might, a brother might give you a gift for, you might get some type of revelation in the spirit. But the Most High gives you gifts if you're on the right track, man. All right. Most High you might have been driving with a struggle mobile, a struggle vehicle, and your credit wasn't the best. But the Most High had it set up to where you got a more reliable vehicle, man. That's a reward. All right. Some brothers overlook the fact that the Most High gave it to them, and they'll be discontent. All right. Hey, even the Most High giving you a helpmeet, a woman is actually a helpmeet. That's a gift to you. And she might be plagued with her demons. She might have her issues, but if you already know ahead of time what that comes with, then that's more peace of mind to you, because you know that comes with it. But at the end of the day, the Most High send you a helpmeet, man. All right, to balance your spirit out, because you burn it in the flesh. But not just that, she might help you financially or something. But that's a gift from Yahweh. Okay? All right? That's how you know that it's a gift from Yahweh. If it's an asset, if it helps you, if it takes a burden off you. All right? If you look up the word asset, it means to satisfy. The word asset, the etymology, all right? I think it goes back to satiate. All right? But satiate goes back to satisfy. All right? So something that's an asset, it's going to satisfy you. And that the satisfaction ultimately is given to you by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? So the Most High, He gives you rewards, man. All right? All right? And a lot of times the rewards He give you is unexpected. And if you think I'm just talking out the side of my neck, all right? Go to the book of Tobit. All right, the first or second chapter, basically the beginning of that account. All right, Tobit, Tobias' father, did good works. He properly buried Israelites. He just did good things, and the Most High rewarded him in the form of like a goat or something. It's been a minute since I read that account, but the Most High rewarded him in the form of a goat. All right, you see. And I think his wife thought it was stolen or something, but no, basically it was judgment from the Most High. See, judgment can be bad, or judgment can be good, but it's a reward. And Tobias' father, all right, did good works, all right, and the Most High purposely gave him a goat to slaughter or something to that effect. And I got to go back into it, but you get the point. It's a very beautiful book. It's probably the most beautiful books in the whole scriptures. I mean, my subjective opinion, of course. But the Most High rewards you, brothers. All right? He gives you gifts. Like you might find $20 on the ground. Guess who put that there? The Most High. Because a man's going is of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Now, if you see a guy drop his wallet, you take it. Nah, man. You know who it belongs to. But if you see a random $100 on the ground, that's your reward, man. The Most High gives you little biscuits in Babylon. You might have went to purchase something, and you thought it was gonna be a certain amount, but they had some random markdown, and that allowed you to save $50 or something. That's the reward from the Most High too. We're gonna get that ultimate reward in the kingdom if we endure. But the Most High gives little treats, man. All right, based on your works, because of your diligence, man. Because Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is all about balance. It tells you in Proverbs 11, a false balance is an abomination of Yahweh, man. All right. So all your actions are weighed in a balance, man, and you are always rewarded for your actions, man. All right. So that's those on my spirit, and I know I'm really being like the wind right now. All right, going in different directions, but it's the spirit. Everybody had their time to shine. All right, and I was thinking about this setup, this pre-destruction setup. Everybody had their time to be on top. Everybody had the platform to tap dance, man, before Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shut down the show. What I mean by that, lastly, Esau came into power, right? When Esau came into power, he had his extended time to shine. which he's an example of wickedness on earth. And he represents the end of wickedness, all right? That's why he had the longest extended period, man, in this kingdom. But also within this kingdom, Keisha, Eve, she got her chance to be exalted. Eve got her chance to be exalted. Just being a queen, a whore, just glorifying a woman. Even women had their time in this kingdom. You know, I was watching this show called My 600 Pound Life, I think that's what it's called. And you literally had a woman that was like 600 pounds, 500, and she literally had a so-called boyfriend, like a regular sized Jake. I'm like, the lowest level Eve winning. But of course, you're not gonna see a 600-pound man with a regular sized girlfriend, especially if you're a Jake. All right, so even the women winning on this side, the poorest, low-income women, they got like their little queendom, you know, like on Instagram and stuff. She got her little share of male options. All right, so even she's sitting as a queen right now. Now even wicked niggas had their time. All right, being a thug, all right, being a low life, even them niggas had their little chance to rule before the destruction of America, where all the energy is geared towards them, and they're the most celebrated entertainers, and wicked niggas are the most celebrated in America. Out of all the types of Jakes in America, is an entertainer or just a street nigga. Even Thuggo, that thuggy demon, had his time to shine, as well as the diva demon. But as it says in Exodus, and I would destroy the gods of Egypt, something to that effect. I would destroy the idols in Egypt, and those are personified idols. All right, but everybody had their time, man. But this is definitely a spirit win type lesson through the spirit. But with that, hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Till the next time, shalom.